Hello everyone, this is Raja here, and in today's video we are going to learn how we can create transparent headers in your website by using Elementor Pro. So you can see we have a transparent header down here, which have the header section basically consists of the logo and the menu here, and it is creating a nice animation effect. When I hover on the logo, it keeps it have a bouncing effect, and menu you can see like it is a nice little shuttle effect which is created in the menu also. But the most important thing is that the menu is the transparent menu. The image which is there in the website seems to be at the back end of this header section, and our header seems to be the top of it, and seems to be a transparent header. So without wasting much time, let's see how we can create something like this by using Elementor Pro. So let's jump into the console of Elementor Pro. To do this kind of thing, like we need to do it in an Elementor canvas. So if you don't know how to start off with Elementor canvas, you are in your WordPress page, you publish it. You need to go to the page attribute and you need to select something called Elementor canvas, and then you need to update it. So it basically gives you a blank page where you can do your stuffs, and whatever theme you have, it stripes off the inbuilt header or the sidebars in that theme, and it gives you a blank page to start with. So it's a very nice area to start things from the scratch, and you can show your creativity down here and create very beautiful website designs when you are there in Elementor. So after you are in Elementor canvas, the first thing you need to do, you need to pull in an intersection. My intersection will consist of two columns here. So there you go, two columns, and in one column I will pull another element called the image element. Here you go, and in the another column I will pull a pro element, which is nav menu. And this nav menu will basically help me create a menu item for my header. So it is not present in the free Elementor that you have. So it's very difficult if you want to do it with the free Elementor. You have to use your WordPress menu for that. But it is very easy when you start using it with Elementor Pro. I'll show you how you can do that. So let's come back to the image. Let's select one image for our logo. I had somewhere, yeah. Here is our image, and the most important thing for a transparent header is that you need to have a PNG image. And there you go. We have a PNG image, and we inserted it. And let's make it left aligned. And let's do the tweaks what you want to do. Like if you want to tweak its width, this is fine with me. Opacity, border shadow, shadow, I don't need it. Rest things look cool in context to this image. Let's come to the menu, and by default you see there are all the menus that are in your website is populating here. So if you want to select the menu that you want, you just go and select your menu. This is a good menu, like I have home, services, about us, and contact us. So if you don't know how to like create this menu, basically in WordPress you need to go into the appearances, and then you need to go into the menu, and in menu you will have the options to create menus, like you can like you see is have my menu, and it have all the pages that I have, and I just need to select those pages and I need to add it to the menu, and I will have this menu. Or if I want to create something in the sub menu, I just can just drag it and it will be in the sub menu. So here in this menu, it has basically home, services, contact, about us, and contact us. Let's keep it this way. And after I have populated my menu, um, you have this option of layout. You can create horizontal, vertical, and drop down menus. Let's keep it horizontal, and let make it right aligned. Pointer is something which when we hover on it, like it, what effect will it create on the menu items, that is defined here as pointer. So here you can create an underline, Here you can have a overline, that is the line basically goes above the menu item. Here you have double line, so you will get two lines when you hover. So it's basically very standard effects, and you have a framed item. So you will get boxes around your menu items, or you have a background like this, or you will have a text on the pointer, like the text will be big or small, whatever you do. So it doesn't depends, like it depends on you, like how you want your menu to be. For this, let's keep it this way. It's another new thing we will do with it. Let's keep it this way, and we can like have different animation with the pointers we have, like we can sync it, or we can grow it. So let's keep it that way. It looks fine when it grows. Submenu indicator, that I showed you the submenu there. So if you have anything submenu over there, you will have this option, submenu indicator. So basically, let's see how it comes up. Let's make this a submenu and just save the menu for the time being, and uh, let's okay, we cannot refresh it. um, let's see if it takes. Okay, yeah, it took. So you have the main menu here, and I have a sub menu. So sub menu is something like this. So for the sub menu, you have a classic indicator, you have a chevron indicator. So chevron basically is kind of this angle, you see a pointer, you see which points, which just justifies that there is something below this menu item. And or you can have an angle, which is basically similar to that, but a thinner feature for the chevron. And you have a plus sign, so anything that you want to use it. So I don't want to make it a sub menu, so let's revert back, and let's select the main menu once again. Okay, so here we go, we are back in here. So let's keep it like this. Mm, let's see some other options. This option is something that I used it in the previous one, in the one which I demoed to you, the draw one. So this is another thing you can use it. This is another very good feature that you can use. So let's keep it to this, and then you can have your mobile drop down. We will come back to that, and let's come to the style part. So it's basically looking nice here. You can change your pointer width, like you see the pointer width is like this. If you grow it here, you see my pointer width is increased, and it doesn't look really great. So let's keep it small on the default. Yeah, or the sleek one. Sleek looks good. And horizontal vertical padding, you can put here, and you have setting for drop down. If there is any drop down, you can do all the changes for your drop down. You can create your hover effect in here, like whatever you want to do with your pointer and stuff. So let's change the text color a bit. Let's make it something darker, something like this, or like this. Okay, and yeah, and the hover text, let's make it white, and the pointer color that makes it make it white. And now let's see how it shows. Okay, so it is like this now. So we are done till here. And now if you say like we want to add something in the lower section, so let add a section down here. Let have a single column section, and in this section let's go to the edit section, and the background we basically need to add an image. Let's add the image that we have, this lovely lady. Here you go. The image is there, and like if you want to grow this image, basically you need to come into the layout portion, and you need to uh, come into height and mean height, and you need to increase your mean height to something which looks great in your website, so like this. So basically till now you have created a logo menu, and this is how it looks, and you have an image down here. So the most important part, like we want to like take this image behind this header. Now how will we do that? So for doing that, basically you need to go into the advanced section, and in the advanced section you need to just unlink this part, and uh, you need to be in the lower section that we have created, in which we have added this image in the background, and there you need to unlink it, and in the top margin you need to go negative. So as you see, I go negative, my image is basically going up. So as my image is going up, so it is basically taking the part of the that part of the screen which is there, taken by the header. So you can see that the menu is now transparent, but where did my logo go? So there is a nice trick to get your logo back. So if you have your navigator down here, so if you remember that we have this inner section, and we have two columns. So this is our image. So we came back to the image, and in this advanced section we need to add z-axis as 1. So that will bring our logo in the front side. So basically both our logo and the menu came to the front. So this is how it looks when you see your like page, and then you can do your tweaks with this, you can go to the nav menu, and like you can just let me increase the pointer width a bit more to give it a bit more shuttle effect. Yeah, and the text size, I think I'll increase it a bit more. Yeah, to be more visible in front of the screen. So this is how it comes up, and this is how it looks. So if you go to the if you go this is how it looks in the desktop. So the next section is the important section, like how we will manage if we change our view to mobile or a tablet, then how will we change those views. So in Elementor you have a great way to test your responsive mode. So this is the desktop mode. If I want to go to the tablet mode, I see this is happening like this basically, and in the tablet mode I cannot see my nav menu. So I'll be here in the nav menu, and I need to be here. To get my nav menu, I need to be here in the toggle button, Okay, this is the style one, the toggle. Yeah, this is the one I need. Okay, and just the same thing, like to get the nav menu back in the front here, I need to add one in the z-axis. So here it is, my nav menu is here. So you see, so this is how it looks like in a tablet, and like when you go into the mobile device, so this is how it will look in the mobile device. So tablet looks fine, but if you go to the mobile device, you know your page is just going a bit bad, or the responsiveness goes away. So what you can do, you can basically uh, add different settings for this mobile page, and it will be only visible when someone opens it in mobile, and not after that. So let's go to the inner section. We have in the inner section, not in the inner section, let's go to this column, what we have. Okay, and add a picture here again. The same picture, we will add it once again. Okay, it's my bad. Let's come to this section, and here we need to add uh, the picture once again, the image once again. So after we add this image, just change the position of the image. So let's make it custom, and let's see if, okay, here we go. So we just bring this image in front of this part, and in the column we added one image. Let's delete this. Okay, so sorry for that. So we have this image added here, and in this section down here, and let's do the same thing. Let's unlink it, and let's go in the negative direction to go up. To the extent we need in the mobile device. Okay, and for this again, let's come to the image, and let's style the image. Let's make it center. So it's done. So basically now you can have three separate design layout. This is what you will have for desktop, this is what you will have for your tablet, and this is what you will have for your mobile. So basically you have three different settings that you have, and these three different settings you have for three different devices, and it will really look cool when you will open this website, because it will show you a transparent header effect. So this is all, like guys, you can see how easy it was. Like I didn't need to do any css or any coding in html, or I didn't need to put my head around anything, and I need to go in how my website will look in various responsive modes, and in those modes I need to tweak my website, add the required elements. And in the pro, this nav menu is a great feature to have navigations, like menus like this. We had added animations in this, and this is how we created a transparent header. So let me know what you think about this video. um, Give it a like if this helped you to learn something, and if you're new to the channel, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. So I'll meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye and have a good time.